Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tare and I run a growing business here in Accra, Ghana where I sell scarves. The core of my business is scarves, but I also sell other ladies items in addition to the scarves, but the core of it is scarves. Okay, so I actually thought the last video I posted was going to be the last video for the year, but apparently not. I thought to myself that we should come here and do a little bit of a 2024 business review, and I would want us to do this together. So you can leave in the comment section how your business has been or your plans for 2024, if you achieved any. But anyways, let's get right into this video. So in 2023, I think maybe around this time or in November, I can't remember the time I created that video, but I talked about my plans for 2024, things I want to achieve in my business. I talked about a lot of things I want to buy. I said I was going to buy the Sony ZV-E10 for my business, for content. I talked about going to China. I talked about a lot. And I thank God that God helped me to exceed most of my goals in 2024. Some, maybe from the outer part, people might look at it and say, oh, but she said she was going to China and she didn't go to China. But in all, when I analyzed the data of my business, even just from the surface, I saw that I achieved a whole lot in terms of my goals. I smashed my goals. At least 85% of my goals was a success, and to me that's a huge success, especially as a growing business. So yes, enough of the rambling and let's get right into this video. Okay, so in 2024 I had already made a detailed plan of what my 2023 I made a detailed plan of what my 2024 will look like in terms of the kind of content I want to create, in terms of the product I want to sell, the people I want to serve. But one thing that really helped me, and take note of this as well, if you're a growing business owner, you sell products, you want to know in details the calendar of the year for your country. I think that was one thing I did that really helped me. Yeah, for your country and countries that affect your own country. You see, why I said that is, you see how we celebrate Mother's Day like 2 or 3 times in a year. So you also have to consider that. So for my business year, the first thing I did, or one of the first things I did, was listed out all the goals I want to achieve in my business, all the things I want to do in my business, right? I listed them out to the tiny little things, from, oh, I want to buy a new work laptop, I want to buy a new work phone, I want to buy a camera, I want to change the setup, everything. I listed everything in details for my business, and then I start to list them in terms of priority and what the business will need at a particular point in time. So I already started doing that late 2023. From October, actually, I started analyzing data that was coming into the business as well. Yeah, so that is one thing I did. And also I talked about knowing dates. Now you have to know the holiday season, you have to know the you just need to know the dates for celebrations in your country. Is it Mother's Day? Is it International Women's Day? Is it Valentine's Day? Is it Father's Day? Is it Farmer's Day? You need to have all these dates in mind. For my business here, having this date in mind also helped me and the kind of items I want to sell. So let's say, for example, for Mother's Day, the kind of handbags I sell for Mother's Day is actually different from the regular handbags. I tend to bring handbags that are big, that are fashionable, that are classy. I'll display some of the handbags that I'm talking about that are not common, right? I don't want people to come on my business and see this particular handbag and then they see it on the road again. So I took time to make detailed research when I was doing the procurement. Even the kind of brooches I brought things that are symbolic, things that when people buy them, it screams warmth, love, and a story behind it. I did a lot of research for that. So you have to keep all of these dates in mind if you're a product-based business, or if you have a business similar to mine. I'm talking about my business called Ladies and Scarves again. So it was very important for me to do that. Also having in mind international dates that will affect your business. For example, in China, every January, it depends on the industry, maybe from 22nd till at least February 14th or 15th, or even 19th, they're on this very long holiday. So whatever you want to buy, you have to buy between now and maybe second week in January max, so that it can be, even the shipping companies go on holiday, so you have to buy whatever you want to buy. Conclude with your order. If you're buying from China, conclude with your order the first week of January. If you're sending by sea, which I do a lot, I send bulk of my items by sea because I make maximum profit when I send this item by sea, and sea cargo takes about 2 months thereabout. So imagine I want to sell items for Valentine's Day. I have already sent them already by sea, so that I get them at the end of January, right? So imagine I start doing, oh, Valentine's Day is coming in the beginning of February. It means I'm not a serious business owner, and I hope you're not too. You're not that person that is always planning in a hurry. That's not planning. That's just doing things spontaneously. So one thing that has really helped me is planning and analyzing data. I have said this before. What else have I done in 2024? Okay, so in 2023, yes, my website was working fully in 2023. Now it's under maintenance because I'm uploading new items, I'm updating the site and all of that. And also my business is on a break. So another thing that really helped me was I wanted to learn how to manage a website, right? Trust me, I did, and it has really, really paid off for me, because I'm a very practical person. If I say I want to do something, I do it. So I learned how to manage the website, and instead of me going back and forth certain time, oh, I want this on the website, every little update, I decide to do it myself. Now I'm also training someone that will be managing the back end of the back end of my website, which is also very amazing. Yeah. So that's one thing I did for my business and I'm super, super proud of. Another goal that I listed was I'm making my content crispier than it was. And coming into 2024, I did that and I'm super, super proud. And what helped me in achieving that is I changed my light setup. I also learned a lot about lightning. Someone commented on my YouTube video and asking, how did I change my camera? No, I'm still using my iPhone 13 Pro Max. I just had to change the lighting. I learned a little bit of editing here and there just to enhance my content, and this also helped in my business. So yeah, analyzing data is one thing I really took seriously from 2023. So looking back at things I achieved in 2024, I am super, super thankful that I went with my instinct to do all of these things to make my business better. So I listed a whole lot of goals. If you've been following me for a while, I listed goals to buy the Sony ZV-E10, or what's it called, that camera. I wanted to go to China. A lot. I listed a whole lot of goals for my business, even to the how many quantity of scarves I'll sell, handbags. I listed all of these things, right? Using my previous data. So let's say, for example, the last quarter of 2023, I sold, let's say, 500 bags. I made sure that in 2024, the last quarter, I want to sell maybe 800 bags, handbags, right? So yeah, all of those things was what I listed. So now back to the some of the things that I listed that didn't work in 2024. So I wanted to buy this Sony ZV-E10 camera. I really wanted to buy it to enhance my content and my business. Yeah. And also I wanted to go to China so bad in this year, 2024. So these two things are one of the very few things that was left that did not happen in 2024. So for the camera, yeah, I thought about it. I was using for my business, I was using the XS Max. I used that phone in full. It's still somewhere here. Yeah, so I use my XS Max in full. I use it to film my content and all of that. So I just started having the urge to, I need to upgrade, I need to upgrade. And also my friend Sky was in Ghana for a while. I was using her professional camera as well. So I loved my content, but I really wanted to upgrade. So I had to analyze and I said, okay, if I want to buy the Sony ZV-E10, I'm going to take this money out of my business, right? And I was thinking about it. I said, okay, why don't I upgrade my work phone first, which is to the 13 Pro Max, from the XS Max to the 13 Pro Max. Let me upgrade it first because I'll still need a good phone to post the content and all of that. Whereas I've gotten the Sony ZV-E10, I'll still have to buy another phone again. I said, prioritization skill. You have to come in now. So I said, no, let me get the 13 Pro Max first. And then I got the 13 Pro Max. And then traveling to China. Maybe in my next video, I'll give you guys the breakdown of that gist. But it didn't happen. We are hoping to travel to China in 2025. And I hope and pray it will happen by then. So yeah, looking at 2024 in full focus, it has been an awesome year. But the one thing that really helped me through is having detailed plan. I had this very big bulk order in somewhere around May because I'd already planned for it. I know Mother's Day was going to come, International Women's Day was going to come. I had myself prepared. The kind of content I was posting, the kind of ads I was running in January through to February, I was already planning for that particular month. And lo and behold, I got a lot of orders. Like, it just blew my mind. It really blew my mind. And thanks to my friend Sky, she had to come over to help me with sorting and packing these items. There were a whole lot. Imagine folding boxes for over 2,000 orders, way over 2,000 orders, because we have a lot of corporate bulk orders. It was a lot. It made me smile. After that order, I took 2 days off. I slept. I had time for myself. So I thank God that I had planned ahead of it. What else do I want to say about 2024 in review? What else? Yes, I think I've talked about it. I wanted to upgrade my content. I made sure that I made research on lighting, basic editing to better my content. YouTube is here. I got a comment in one of my last videos when someone was asking how do they learn how to edit graphic design. Just go to the search bar on YouTube. Whatever you think, whatever you want to learn, go to the search bar on YouTube. There's so many content creators here that has taught a lot. Take your time. Dedicate 2 months, 3 months of your life to learning something new to benefit your business. What else do I want to talk about in review? I talked about it, my health. That is one big thing that I also did for myself that also indirectly affected my business, because a healthy business owner will make the business healthy. So that was one thing I did. I changed my diet. I just became a better version of myself. What else? Yeah, so basically 2024 was a doing year for me in my business. Everything I had set out to do in 2023, all my plans, I have like my big notebook. I kept on writing and writing. I want to do this. Even I want to change my business laptop. I want to buy a new mic. I want to do this. I want to enhance this. I made sure that after writing all of these things out, I started prioritizing. Okay, which will come first in January, second, third. I prioritize all of these things to make sure that I can achieve them, and then I start putting bit by bit in my to-do list, and then once I achieve, I go back to the notebook and then I mark it out. Once I achieve, I mark it out. So yes, I had a whole lot planned out for 2024. 85 or 89% of that goal was achieved through proper planning and through proper data analyzing. The rest of the maybe 10%, it was not within my control, but then again, we moved better in 2025. So I'd already had, not like I have it all figured out for 2025, but I have done detailed planning for 2025. The items I'm going to sell in January, I've already done that. What am I going to sell for Valentine's Day? It's already done. What am I selling in May? It's done. So I tend to do this so that I do not have dry season in my business. If you do proper planning, if you're a product-based business, don't just sit down and say, oh, in January, nobody's going to spend money. Everybody has finished spending money in December. Lies. People are still spending money every day of their life. So do not just succumb to the general things people say. No, analyze your data in your business. You might be surprised that in January is when you make your most sale in your own business. So don't just generalize and say, oh, January, people have finished partying in December, they want to pay school fees in January. No. Analyze your data in your business, know what your business wants, and then run with it. Okay, if I miss anything, please let me know in the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you all for the love so far, the views on my videos. It's just overwhelming sometimes. I receive nice heartwarming emails. Some of you have been buying my my course and my suppliers list that I link down below if you're familiar with shopping from 1688. So it has just been a very, very beautiful year. And again, I want to officially wish each and every one of you a happy new year. My name is Tare. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share with friends. And sure, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.